Y'all can see why I need this V-part wig, right? Can I just leave the string right there? No, I can't. You can see it.
Listen long enough, you can love me.
Hi ladies and gentlemen and everybody in between. I am back with somebody else's hair in a sippy cup, and guess what? It is wine and wig stay. Clink, 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 clink. Wine and wig stay, girl. And guess what? My scalp has been out for like 2 weeks. What's going on? My scalp had never seen this much sun in its life. Before we go ahead and get into the fact that I'm cosplaying as someone that takes care of her hair, we need to go ahead and ask y'all a quick question first. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Also, could you subscribe and hit the post notification bell just so you can see every single time I post, because I'm coming to you every single week with a brand new wig. And honestly, no press on nails. Girl, just raccoon hands. I'm coming to you with all of it. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the reason why we're sitting here today. And we're sitting here today because, wow, don't it look like I went to the 𝐔𝐸𝐿 hair salon? It's a V-part wig and I don't have no edges out, girl. No hair out on the side, baby. Girl, just cap. This is cap. I'm capping. And I want to say thank you to OQHAIR for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video, because wow, this wig on my head is the Kinky straight V-part wig with an elastic drawstring. This wig is 18 inches long and it is 180% density. Pop the hood on this wig. There's a lot of combs and straps, girl. It's giving very much Candy's Dungeon. So it comes with 4 clip-in combs around the V-part perimeter. It comes with 3 slide-in combs around the perimeter of the head. Those are removable combs, so you can take them out if you want to. It also comes with an elastic band in the back and a elastic drawstring in the back as well. So when I tell you this wig is secure, it is secure, and you don't hear this a lot about V-part wigs, it is comfortable. They're over here doing software updates on V-part wigs. Like, this is what we talking about here. This wig has a smooth and contoured edge. If you have thin hair, this is what we've been dreaming about. This smooth and contoured edge on this V-part, basically it's a track flipped over the edge, is so perfect for minimal leave out. No leave out for some of the girlies that are comfortable with that. Not me. Girl, I'm not doing no leave out. I don't know. And a breathable dome cap. Summertime, we need caps that have air conditioner in it. So it's giving HVAC without the vac. This wig also comes with a C-shaped ear design. So the wig is not covering your ears. You tuck your hair behind the ear without your cap sitting front and center. I have very, very fine, thin hair, and I be fighting for my life sometimes to cover up tracks. Girl, I gotta rob Peter to pay Paul. I gotta negotiate with my natural hair. It just be a lot going on. If you want to get more details on this wig and see how I installed this wig and styled this wig, please keep on watching, and I'll be back at the very end with my final thoughts, a few styles, and a coupon code. Y'all can see why I need this V-part wig, right? My follicles are going through it and we about to fix it. But let's go ahead and start with the base. Well, first of all, I just took some braids out, girl. Oh, girl, this thing feel good. I'm just gonna detangle my hair so we can go ahead and braid her down again. Yeah. So obviously we're going to be going with a center part today, because that's the leave out that I've been working with for the past couple days. So this is what we're going to be working with today. All right. This is not a lot of leave out. Y'all see how little that is compared to how much hair I have on my head? Girl, this is going to be an adventure. When I braid down my base for my V-part wigs, I like to do mine a certain way. I don't do a perimeter braid. I know that's pretty popular, but my hair is too weak. This wig will slide right out and it will end up on my shoulders, babes. It would basically be a coat. We're gonna do 2 braids, okay? Just gonna braid it all back into one little French braid. We go back along the leave out and then down, grabbing all the hair, pulling it back along the way. The hair is braided down and it looks so much better. Girl, my makeup looks better. Let's take a look at this wig. First of all, This has the little stitching, but it's so thin. It makes you wonder if you could just wear it like this, but it has like a little stitch here. So you're able to plop it on your head, style the hair before you clip it in. So I don't have to clip it in just yet. So I'm not taking and tugging at it. Plop this down. Ooh, I love that. Wow, I love that these wigs can do that. And now we can go ahead and get to styling before we apply the wig. I didn't know what I was gonna be going for with styling this one. Thinking maybe curtain bangs. And I wanna give this wig some body. That's what I want. I want body, I want fullness, and I want like layered, like a layered look. So maybe that's what we're gonna go for. So let's go ahead and trim Miss Mama's, okay? Go ahead and take my comb. Girl, I melted my comb thinking I was doing something, doing the chase method. All I did was chase these teeth up off this comb. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and trim the hair. We're gonna take the hair, wrap it around, and this is how I get an even trim around the bottom. I just cut it like these. I like for my ends to be completely blunt, so I'm just gonna, hold on, just make sure I straighten my head, and we're just gonna cut. Oof. Oh, so good. So good. Yeah, it was about like 1.5 inches. I am gonna do some layering this time because I feel like layering on V-part wigs makes them look more realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my hair. Y'all know I'm into fooling the girls. I want you to think this is mine. Okay, so I'm just gonna clip this hair up and we're gonna start some layering. Take my scissors and I'm just gonna angle downwards. I'm gonna cut this side as well. For the top, so I need to get some of these ends off. I already know I don't want it this long in the front. Know that for sure. So I think I want to start at the chin. Let's see what this gets us. I don't know, this is gonna end up choppy. I feel like it's gonna end up choppy. I don't know what I'm doing. I said I had a method to my madness and I don't. Okay. And I said I want curtain bangs. What am I doing? I hope I didn't chop salad this thing, but you know me, girl. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. The next step is to go ahead and straighten this hair. And we're gonna get these, this fluff out of the hair. I love kinky straight hair. I love the texture of it, but my natural hair is so fine and thin that when I wear kinky straight hair, I gotta flat iron it. I gotta do something to it because otherwise my natural hair is just, it don't look right. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Like it don't blend. But y'all let me know, what do y'all like? Do y'all like to leave the hair in like its natural, like this texture, or do you like to straighten it? You know what I'm saying? Like I like to straighten. Let's go ahead and get started. Well, to flat iron the hair, we're gonna use my GHD Chronos. I just turned it on about 5 seconds ago. It's about to be heated up like now. It takes like 15 seconds to heat up. I love this thing. I would love to see how good this hair straightens. Like, does it straighten well, or like what happens? I need it to look like it's mine, okay? So, take the flat iron. Ooh, something is sizzling. Ow. Wow. Ooh, still has some texture to it, but it flattens out really nicely. We like that. Okay, so we're gonna keep working through the hair, and then is that my, whose hair is this? Girl, this is my natural hair. Hold on. So flat iron with me, girl. I hope I don't set off the fire alarm. Great, let's keep going. The hair has been straightened, and when I tell, the hair straightens gorgeous, gorgeous. Look how pretty this is, and it smells good. Oh my god. Look how natural it looks, girl. It looks natural, and I ain't even, can I just leave the string right there? No, I can't. You can see it. Let's go ahead and cut off this thread so we can install this hair, and then we can do our leave out. But look so let's pop this off real quick. Ow, ow. Ooh. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this little teeny tiny piece of thread and we can reinstall it. Where'd that thread go? Girl. It gone. Now this thing is, girl, is rigged. Girl, is rigged full of straps and harnesses and girl. So first we're just gonna start with the clip-ins. Okay, let's position it. I never know which one's to clip in first, the front or the back. And I'm thinking it should be the back. So I'm gonna take my comb in the back and then slide it in. Do the same thing on this side. Comb in the back, slide it in. And we're gonna slide in the front one and snap it. And I like for my comb to be right up against the part. Snap it down. Ooh, girl, that's secure and comfortable. Hello. Slide it in. Ooh. I was about to holler and scream. Okay, this hair is so soft, it is crazy. I'm gonna clip this hair up like so, and we're gonna do the back. And you can either slide in your combs, but I'm not gonna slide in my comb because it's gonna tug too much in the front. I'm just gonna take this band, drawstring, and I'm just gonna pull it to secure it. So it's comfortable on the head and it's not flopping around. Ooh, girl, this hair tops. Oh, the next step is to go ahead and do our leave out. My hair is already pre-straightened. I'm wondering if I need to straighten it again because I'm trying not to put too much heat on it. Girl, do I need to? Ooh, I don't think I need to re-straighten it. Hold on. Oh, wow, this is nice. Maybe I need to put like just a teeny tiny bit of heat, but I may keep it on like super duper low because I'm not trying to heat damage my hair. Wow, look at that. That looks so good. Like the hair feels just like my hair after it's flat ironed. Okay, we're gonna slide in these combs on the side. Ooh, yeah, slide those in. Oh, that helped a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and take my T3 Smart Iron. I love using this Smart Iron on my natural hair because I can set it to the settings of my natural hair. I don't wanna get into it, but you know what I mean. But I'm not looking to burn my hair or anything. I'm just looking to just blend it a little bit. Girl, I'm gonna have to put my hair in braids or something. Cause, gotta be honest with you, the most comfortable V-part wig I've had. Like this is the most comfortable. Oh, this is nice. It's not tugging at all. I could sleep in this. I could sleep in this. I guess we'll go ahead and do baby hairs. Cause y'all know we don't have no edges out, but who needs edges out? Who needs edges out today? Ooh, Shabana. This Murray's Edge Wax, I like using it. It doesn't really hold well, like at all, but it doesn't leave that much of a residue on my hairline. A lot of these edge waxes be giving like residues and stuff like that. I don't like that. I like how this wears throughout the day. Even though my baby hairs, girl, they be all over the place by the time I'm done. By the end of the day, my baby hairs done clocked out, girl. My natural baby hairs, girl, they falling out today, aren't they? I had a scarf on, so. And then the baby hairs on the side. I'm thinking about cutting these baby hairs because they're a little bit too long. Baby hairs are down. And next we need to get this natural hair down because you see how fuzzy it is? And I keep brushing it and it won't, like it keeps fuzzing. So we're gonna go ahead and take the Pravana Texture Balm. This is my husband's texture balm. He uses this on his hair, but when I tell you it's good for flyaways, it's amazing. But a little bit goes a long way. But the best thing about this texture balm is that it's dry. It's a dry paste, so it doesn't leave like a residue if you use like a little bit. So I'm gonna use, this probably is way too much, but I'm gonna rub it into my hands. So I'll put it on my hands like this, and then rub my hands together, get it warm. It gets really sticky. I'm just gonna lay it on my hair. And I like to really get up in the front because this is where my hair starts to act up. I'm just gonna get up in the front. There we go. It's not oily at all. It's just sticky. I don't know how to describe it. so good. Oh my God, look how pretty. This is the finished look on the Kinky straight hair, and I am obsessed. We're gonna do a couple of styles, but first I want to get into my final thoughts of the hair first, and then we'll get into a couple styles of the hair. I love everything about it. I love how this part is super duper forgiving. If you know anything about the first iteration of V-part wigs, although they were flat, if you had thin hair like me, you was fighting for your life to blend your leave out with that V-part. Girl, the girls will be able to clock your teeth. Basically, girl, you leave out too much hair at the top and your hair is thin like mine. Oh girl, that's a recipe for disaster. Everybody knows what's going on. I love how these wigs are with this flip over sort of method here at the V-part, that easy contour. Girl, I love that. It fits comfortably. These sliding combs at the side are very small, so they like stick into your hair, but they're not like crunching into your hairline. And the drawstring in the back is delicate. Like you could just pull it tightly enough so the wig isn't flopping around. And I love that as well. Everything about it. The only thing about this hair was that the ends was, girl, they needed a chop. Girl, chop that thing down. I mean, after I cut it though, perfect, perfection. Really don't have anything else to say. I like how the edges are made. Like you can kind of see the cap, but like not really. Like if I tuck it behind my ear, you really can't see it, so I don't have to leave my edges out. Ugh, love it. Speaking of that, I want to see how versatile this wig is by doing a couple of styles, just a couple quick ones before we get up out of here. We're gonna do a couple styles, then we're gonna close out the video. So let's get into these styles. First of all, this is the first style right here. This is already a flex. Look, no edges out. Let's move on to the next style because I gotta get up out of this house. Let's move on to the next style. I'm gonna do, y'all know how I love a tendril. I haven't done a tendril in a long time. Let's do a creative little, don't want to do a half up. That's ambitious, ain't it? That's ambitious. Let's get ambitious then, girl. Why not? Okay. I'm not gonna actually pull out any edges. I'm just gonna flip them. Yeah. That's the type of carrot I want to see. Hold on. Girl, all I did was kind of, you know, tease the little fuzzies on my, tease the fuzzies. Do I got a hair tie or something? Oh, this is, I gotta be gentle though, because my natural hair does not like rubber bands. Just light. Girl, look how pretty this looks. Okay, let me close your jaw, girl. Stop showing your feelings, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and take this hair down. Never really thought about how easy it is to style your hair with this part. Like it looks so natural. Okay, let's take this down. I have to be gentle because my natural hair hates rubber bands, like hates it. I have to be careful because it likes to snag my hair, but girl, look, the wig didn't move. It don't move. Hold on, I guess I'll do one more, maybe. I mean, I guess I can just pull my hair back into one of those low, but this is so easy to style, wow. Okay, I'm just gonna pull it back in a clip. Girl, this is gonna be the last one because I just don't feel like it at this point. I'll just use one of these clips and this will be done. Hello? Look how easy and pretty. Hair out the way. I am in love with it. There's so much versatility in these sort of wigs. Like I'm hands down impressed. I feel like I can safely say that this V-part wig is one of the most comfortable V-part wigs I've ever tried. I love it. I feel like it looks most like my hair. I'm fully impressed, and I want to say thank you to OQHAIR for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. Y'all let me know what you think down below. What is your experiences with V-part wigs? If you've tried a V-part wig before, tell me what your favorite part about wearing a V-part wig is. I am a V-part wig stan, and I feel like this one really pushed it over the top for me. So I will leave a link for this unit down below. I also will leave a coupon code down below so you can go ahead and get some money off, because you know we're not playing about that money this summertime. Clip your coupons. How many times I gotta tell you? Clip them, girl. It's worth it. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Girl, I really need to get some nails because at this point,